y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all, we have a really good edition tonight. Welcome to Our Take. I am your host, Farrah Durr. And my co-host, he peeped out on me for a day, so I got someone even better. I got T Sizzle from the Extra Point. Oh,
Hi,
T Sizzle.
everyone.
What's up? What's up? Y'all don't even know how long I've been waiting on this. Welcome, Tasha. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Farrah. Anything for you. Since you opened up your humble abode to me, let me lay down in your media. Y'all, this media room. Y'all, you know what I always say, rich is loud, wealthy is quiet. It's them quiet ones. I didn't want to leave that media room.
Well, unfortunately, you did. And what? I can't wait for you to come back. Hopefully, you're gonna be back over in the
Yes,
States
I
sometime
will be
soon.
back. I will definitely be back.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna hold you to it. And good old Paul, we done had him on before. So there's our sir co-host over on the Extra Point. Y'all need to watch. Come on every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern for all my East Coast folks. Y'all, 2 hours of podcast from us. Y'all ain't even ready. So but no, we're gonna get on in it. But I want to make sure how your weekend go. How everything been going since Saturday? Think I talked to you the weekend. How everything been?
Well, your girl was in critical. Guys, as you get older, you realize your body cannot do the same things that it once did. And your girl is about to get that AARP officially. And so I've been going to the gym, and I was in critical this weekend. I don't think I could have performed. I couldn't have done the show. My calves were hurting so damn bad.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
It was awful, but it's paying off. Not that I'm trying to lose weight. Remember, guys, the weight is not the issue. We just want to lose, a few inches and look good in our clothes.
It's almost so you getting summertime fine.
Yeah.
Do what you do. I have aspirations of that. They just haven't come to fruition. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep working on that though. I promise I am. But thank you for joining. So no, we're gonna get on into it. Got a little bit of pay to some of our sponsors, they ain't come near myself. But we gotta give it up for the sponsors. We got Razzle Dazzle Apples and more. If you guys ever have any events, birthday parties, anything you name it, just have a sweet tooth. Holla at your girl, Razzle Dazzle Apples and more. We definitely will customize to your event, cater to anything that you like, chocolate, sweets, and more. So let us know if you ever need anything. And then 360 RD, 360 RD Photo Booth. That's our other edition of our Razzle Dazzle, where we actually spin off 360 Photo Booth. Any event, we always make extra memories, and it's definitely a production. So don't get it twisted. So if you guys need anything, y'all holler at us.
Put it this way, guys. I had a small sample of Razzle Dazzle because I had a piece of cheesecake that was drizzled and topped in a way that I have never had in life. In life. Oh, I wish you did international shipping because, baby.
I tell you what, I know Brandy over here like, don't she better not say no cheesecake again because that is not on the menu.
It's not, but they made it specially for me. See, that's what I'm talking about. Good people. Her and Brandy are good people. They made it especially for me.
We try. So, you come down, we try to, make sure that we give you that good Southern hospitality. So I'll say that much. So, but definitely, we're going to give it up just a little bit for some women's basketball. And then we got too much stuff to discuss with free agency. So, women, we're going to give y'all a little respect for a second and holler at them. So, women's basketball, AP Top 25 is out. This is the last one. I'm going to say it's the last one because next week, what the hell doesn't matter? Everything is done. Who cares about the MAC championship? We don't care. It's not changing the top 25
at all.
At all. So, here we go. UCLA, South Carolina did come back in at 2, UConn, USC, Texas. That's about all that really matters. What say you?
I'm really not surprised. I'm I'm really not surprised. Hold on, Farrah. Sorry, someone was FaceTiming me, and so the video went out. I'm not surprised because UCLA has been playing well all year. South Carolina is kind of the only thing. I mean, not South Carolina. What was I giving? I done lost my. They done threw me off with this phone call. I lost my.
Tell them you even join the damn podcast and quit seeing the videos. But no, UCLA, South Carolina, UConn, USC. And
yeah, South Carolina, even though they constantly ball, they didn't have that same kind of umph this year. But I don't think I'm really worried about them, to be honest. Because, you know, I'm always going to believe in Dawn Staley. Because y'all know back in the day, Dawn was the freshest. Always had the freshest hair. Like, how are you out there balling like that and your edges didn't even sweat back?
You better know it. Don't ever bet against no dang on Dawn.
You know, you got you know, then we got SC. You know, I love to see Juju play. Like, she's very, very exciting. And again, you know, you got your UConns, which me being a Pat Summitt fan, can't stand UConn, don't like nothing about them. Even though I love Diana Taurasi, I don't know why. She is like the bee's knees from me, but really not surprised. But like when you and Torrance had the show, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I said something about Notre Dame. You got to watch out for Notre Dame.
You better know it. You do have to knock down. They got knocked down because they had a horrible end of the season and they didn't work too well. The ACC tournament didn't work out well for them, so they ended at number 8. Yeah. But that don't matter. They can still win a national championship, so don't sleep on them.
Right.
So don't get it twisted, but definitely. But Torrance done joined us from his undisclosed vacation.
Oh, now you decide to join us, sir.
Go Cox. All right, Titi, you know what? Just because I like
that got to be the worst damn mascot or saying in college history.
Ever. Do you understand me? But yeah, cuckoo. My co-host want to bring his little raggedy self on from his undisclosed vacation location. That's all I'm gonna say. But cuckoo to you. Thanks for joining, TT. But we gonna move right on along. Let me take his comment down. We gonna leave you up what, Tor? Wait a minute. I got cuckoo for you. Wait a minute.
On your side, Torrance. TT.
Thank you, Torrance. Ain't no way to me. I could cuckoo for you. You know what? See, this is why you can't be nice to nobody. You can't. So you know what? We're gonna ignore him the rest of this show. Go on and be happy on your vacay. But outside of the top 25, just want to give a couple kudos out to basically our Power 5. That's it. Power 5 of schools, our Power 5 conferences. But I gotta give it up for my university, for the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. Gotta give it up. They won the SoCon championship. They haven't won it in 23 years. One of my sorors, her daughter plays for them. She's a starter. So Nia Howard. So I want to give her a shout out. And shout out all of the entire team. Them girls was balling. I actually watched the SoCon. They had it in Asheville up in the mountains. So I have to shout out UNCG Go Spartans. Hopefully we can get us a good upset. You know, I wouldn't mind being a little Cinderella up in there. So
now was this a surprise that they won? Because you know Chattanooga usually had like a hold on that conference.
Now I'm glad you said that. So Chattanooga always had a hold on that conference, I would say, but not this last couple years. They got a new coach. They actually went undefeated in the SoCon this year.
Okay.
I think either it went undefeated or they went undefeated at home, but I really think they went undefeated in the SoCon. They got this new coach. You know, sometimes you go brown, you might get a crown.
Hey,
they got crown champions.
What did I tell you? If it ain't brown, it ain't going down.
And so that's all I'm saying. But no, definitely kudos. This was a great win for them. I think that hopefully they get them a good win in the SoCon. It's going to help with marketing, you know, getting more players in, money for the university. So go G, Spartan Spirit, damn it. Go G. So I definitely had to give them a shout out. Let's see. There go Aisha. Her daughter plays. Thank you for joining. Yeah, they were number 1 this year. They lost 1, she said. They did lose 1. But hey, whatever. We ran it. So They went undefeated at home this year. They lost away at Wofford. So it was an awesome season. I try to check them out because a lot of times they want ESPN. So if you go on there, I'm always on any app I can get on. So shout out to them, her daughter Nia Howard, senior guard out there. So they did their thing. So wanted to give them a shout out. Go UNCG, SoCon champs. Keep an eye out because I want to upset. We're going to get one. We're going to get one. But moving on along, we're going to go on over here to them raggedy old ACC.
Why they gotta be raggedy?
But Duke won, damn it.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Duke either, but come on, you can't call them people raggedy.
Yeah, dude. In North Carolina, either you're Duke or you're Carolina. There's no in between.
I mean, I'm always Tar Heel Blue because, baby, their mascot is a ram, baby. That's the best season of the year. Them Aries, baby, the ram.
That's all I can give them. That's it. I mean, I'm not a Duke dummy, but what I will say is they did really good. They ran through the ACC tournament. I really didn't think that they would make it to the championship or win it. But, things happen. But, I cater it to their coach. She's actually doing really, really well. She's the third, Kara Lawson. She's actually the third straight Black coach to win the ACC title.
Go Big Orange.
Pay attention.
Hashtag Go Big Orange.
So
Lady Balls.
Yes, Lady Ball played for good old Great Pat Summit. So definitely want to give them a shout out. But yes, that's the only reason why I say just because of the rivalry. But I'm glad we'll see them represent. Carolina's still there.
But what I always think about some of these, not saying that they lucked into this, but this goes to the men's side as well. Sometimes you get these tournament champions who they only made it because they won the tournament. They don't need to be there. And how do you really think that benefits the overall conference when you get somebody who lucked up and won your conference championship?
Well, I mean, they looked up and won, but that's just the automatic qualifier. That's just the rules of the game. If you're not in the Power 5 that's going to get more than one automatic bid, that's the chance that you get. And I think it's really good because anybody can run it. But think about, say, UConn. They're not in an automatic bid per se, but they kind of are. I mean, but if they lost their tournament by chance, Creighton ran the board, and Creighton has a chance to go. You know what I mean? You have some people, that's the only way you can get in. UNCG, that's the only way they're going to get in. The board is not going to acknowledge every school. And only 64 teams can actually go. So this is a good way, a fair way for other teams to be able to get in. This is why you have Cinderellas. This is exactly why.
And we all love a Cinderella. We all love a Cinderella during a tournament.
If you don't think it's a Power 5 school and don't think this is why everyone watches March Madness, simply because of the upsets from smaller seeded schools. So that's why we watch. Go Duke. Oh man. Aisha, we was all right till then. Yeah.
Miss Howard.
Right.
Only reason why I'm gonna let that slide is because of Kara. That's it.
Outside of that, no bueno. But definitely, we'll move right on along ACC champs. Now we got the Big 12. We talk a lot of trash about that little girl.
No, yo ass. But it was warranted. You did have proof, especially when she was at LSU. She was scared.
She was trash.
I'm not gonna say the girl was scared. She played very tentatively when she was at LSU. She did. But that's your girl. Go on and give up props, Farrah.
That ain't my girl, but you know what? She is a Big 12 Player of the Year. Yeah, she did a thing down there and brought the tournament down. But let's see if she can make it through the first round of the NCAA.
I mean, hell, she's 27 years old. Hell, she been in college long enough. She ought to be the Player of the Year. She should be in the NBA by now.
She's not going to make the WNBA. I don't think so. If she do, it's going to be for namesake. I can't imagine. There's so much other talent out there that ain't in the WNBA.
That is true. I mean, but I'm not going to knock her hustle. I had this discussion with somebody about the NIL. My boy, Steve. Steve is from Memphis originally, but he lives in Arizona. I was like, if I'm 27 years old and I can make $1 million off of NIL as opposed to being in somebody's call center, I'm gonna stretch that shit out too.
Right.
It annoys me, but hey,
I get it. So they doing what they got to do. Stay in there. She done racked up. She done made more than she would in the WNBA. So
yeah,
go figure. But moving on along, Big Ten, Big Ten champs. Oh boy, they won it when they needed it, when it counted. So,
and it's so funny to see UCLA as a Big Ten champ. Like that whole conference realignment thing has just thrown me completely off. Like they should literally be the Pac-12 champs.
Yes. So it ain't. I don't know what it'll be next year. Your Big 68. I don't know.
That's what I call it, the Big 87.
The big just come on and I don't know. The refugee conference. I don't know.
But you had their their top two teams. And it was actually good, good game, UCLA and USC, SC rather, because I keep forgetting USC sometimes. People think that's South Carolina.
But
I mean, it was a good game.
It was, and they deserved to win. Vince went off most outstanding player. You couldn't do nothing with her 6'7" ass, so it was just nothing you could do. But it don't even matter because Juju still gonna give her kudos. Damn all y'all. So yeah, definitely she just passed Caitlin. Mm-hmm. Yes, Caitlin. For the most points in the first 2 seasons, so I'm sure she'll break all of her records if she.
Girl, don't be talking about Caitlin. Girl, they're gonna get you canceled. They're gonna be.
Yeah, she can break her record. That's without a doubt. It's just whether she stays 4 years because in 26 she may can come. They talking about letting them out early, so we'll see. We shall see. But kudos to her, Juju on that beat. Outside of that, let's see. Big East. We got the 2 more Big East. Now we need the Big East to go ahead and join in with ACC because look, UConn. We know you won. We know.
No one is going to. Well, you can't say never, but I don't ever see UConn losing a Big East tournament.
No. Why would they? Why? What's their Creighton? They play Creighton every year. Give some of these kids a chance. I don't know. Maybe if they join with the ACC, maybe they'll get some better players that can compete with them. I don't understand why they don't have better players.
I mean, but you think about it, it's almost like kind of like when back in the day with college football, you have the talented women going to the same talented teams
over
and over again. Like,
but it's getting more broad, but for some reason the Big East just won't do it for nobody.
Right. But I mean, because if you're going to go to the Big East, if you got a chance to play for Gino Auriemma, you're going to go to UConn. You're not going to go to a Creighton or hell, I don't even know who else is in the damn Big East. Like,
is Villanova still in? I don't know. They changed them. I think Villanova, maybe Rutgers, St. John's is there.
I know St. John's. Rutgers is in the Big 12. Big 10. So, I mean, then like
Spiders, I don't know.
I mean, then the Southern schools, people are going to want to go play for Coach Staley. People are still going to want to go to LSU. So, if you're out west, you're going to want to go to SC. You're going to want to go to UCLA. Those type of schools, those just have a hold on the top talent.
I'm really hoping that they actually merge. I think it will help, and I don't think UConn will be the UConn that we all know. That's what I'm saying.
But you think about that, putting the UConn men's team in the AC.
Man, listen, St. John. Man, listen, I'm trying to tell, but they still need to kick out some folks.
Yeah,
Cal gotta go. We gotta get them out of here. Thank you, Jason. I was looked over there. Jason enjoyed us over on Instagram. Appreciate you for joining. But TT, tell me maybe if they join the ACC, then they might lose. Oh, they will lose. Some games. That's all I will say. They're not.
I mean, it won't be as easy of a season when you're doing your in-conference play.
Exactly. So that's all I'm saying. But hopefully they'll make it over. But congrats to the Big East champs, UConn. Go figure. And for a little tidbit, just this girl is the only player in the century to accumulate these kind of stats in Division I basketball. Do you see that shit? 500 plus rebounds, 200,000 points.
Ladies and
80%?
gentlemen, the first pick in the WNBA draft.
Yes, a true number one. So definitely, and she should be coming to Dallas. She should be coming to Dallas. Thank you.
The Dallas.
You.
What are y'all? The Wings? What is
the Wings?
The Dallas Wings. Select Paige.
Yeah, she coming, and we here for it. But SEC champions, get on into it. South Carolina, without a doubt, we already know. I know TT probably stayed on long enough for me to get to this part, and then he gonna drop us.
You better not, TT.
Where he at? I don't know why he came on, but you know it is what it is. But South Carolina Gamecock, cuckoo, they actually won the SEC. I don't think it was a big shock, but they had to work a little harder. They went through some ups and downs, but I tell you what, this chick right here, she finally let her loose, and she was balling out of control off the bench.
And it's always, you pay a lot of attention to your starters and everything. But I think every team needs that one good 6-woman or 6-man coming up off the bench to always give that little spark.
And she give it to him.
Yeah, she does.
If you guys haven't seen this girl play, she's just straight at the gym. Let's say yes. Okay, he got his own. Cuckoo. There you go. Wait, Titi got me doing schools over here. I must miss his old ragged ass. Let's see. Don't y'all tell nobody. Tell nobody to go. But yes, they won. But I tell you what, these two, I seen this picture, man. Listen. And what it said to me was, we tried. That's what it meant to me.
We tried.
But
you saw, that's what's the name's coach, Texas's coach, right?
Yes, Texas and Mississippi and Ole Miss.
And that's what I was going to say. You saw what he did when he was in Mississippi State.
He couldn't get it done here. Wasn't going to get it done here.
They were a few seconds, one missed shot away from winning it all that year. My daughter was Sasha still in college then?
All I know that year?
Huh?
Who did they play?
I think it was UConn.
Probably had to be.
All I know is I was screaming like nobody's business because I wanted them to win it so bad. Like I do like that. I like new blood in the water. It's good when it's your team. It's good to see your team continue to win, which we all do. We want our team to continue to win. But sometimes you need to switch that up because it was a time when I got tired of seeing UConn simply because I hate.
I'm tired of seeing UConn. You got a little fatigue with Pat Summitt, but
no.
But if you're not a fan, I was a fan.
I love Pat Summitt. I was in Belize when Pat Summitt died, and I'm sitting in the condo. I done broke down, and my friend, she was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "Pat Summitt done died." I lost it.
We had plenty time to prepare. She was sick for a while.
I love Pat Summitt. Ain't gonna be no Pat Head Summitt slander neither.
I promise you, I ain't got no slander for Pat. That's a good righteous best bench in the country. Yes, you missed me. Whatever. Notre Dame. Yeah, I don't even know. We probably missed that wherever that comment belonged in there. It was the last second shot. Oh, he said they played Notre Dame that year.
Was it Notre Dame?
He said it was a last second shot by Enrique.
Yeah, that's right. It was Notre Dame.
No, they do it.
Y'all even had Dak in the stands wearing his Mississippi State shirt.
He might as well go support them. And
you know what?
I ain't gonna do it.
No clanger, slander.
I ain't gonna do it.
I paid enough money to that university that anything that came up out of that school ain't gonna get slandered. Now I said what I said. I paid too much damn money down there in Starksville, as they call it. Starksville. So ain't no clanger slander.
Well, I'm so sorry, but what I will say, I ain't got no slander. But we'll see next Sunday on the selection show for the women's tournaments. A few more games and tournaments this week. Watch them if you want. They're yeah, that part. Division two is going. There's a lot of basketball still going on, but if you're trying to watch D1, we'll see who get picked next Sunday. We'll check it out next Sunday night. And there we go. Congratulations to another women's basketball college season. Next, we gotta get where it needs to be. It's time to go. The NFL, what the hell? They were tripping, but they wasn't tripping. I am loving this free agency. Do you understand me? Because they ain't playing no games right now. I really see these teams. Well, I feel like they're using everything what they need to right now. Because right now, you done messed the whole draft up for me. They're trading and swapping, swapping and flopping and flipping and flapping. Who the hell getting drafted now? With some of these trades, it's very questionable about a lot of stuff because it's a lot of moving parts. I don't know if I've ever seen a last-minute free agency trade as such. I don't know. Could be just me.
Speaking of last minute, I don't know how long ago this was.
See what I'm talking about?
But D-Hop just signed a deal with the Ravens.
Wait a minute. All right, let me get my page. Let me refresh it. That's the problem. I keep refreshing the damn page just because there's so many trades and they're still going on live time. So for all y'all out there watching, we're gonna go through these damn free agencies as many as we can. We're going to go to live time. I couldn't have got them all because it's still going on. So I'll chime in where you want to, fit in where you fit in. But we're gonna recap this wild weekend of free agency, okay? And first up, let's see who is first up. Who I got for you guys? The Chargers signed Najee. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on over there to you. I don't know what you got to say on that.
Let me tell you something. I'm so glad he gone. I have a friend. She used to always use this phrase for the simple fact and reason. Y'all know 2 years. For 2 years, not 2 years in a row, but 2 years. This brother here fudged up my fantasy football team. I had him 1 year. He was a bum. I said, I ain't drafting him. Then the next year he went off. And what did I do? I fell for it and drafted him. Not saying that Najee's not a decent back, but nowadays to be a decent back, you got to get over 2,000. 1,000 yards rushing in the season ain't jack. And it sure wasn't jack on my damn fantasy team. Next. But to be honest, going out there with who his coach is, he may get a better opportunity to do a little more running because we all know we got the crazy Harbaugh out there in San Diego. Where are they now? Are they Los Angeles? Where the hell do they even play?
I don't know, the new stadium.
Yeah, at the new stadium. He likes to run the ball. Not saying Najee can't run. I'm not saying that. I just know he messed up my fantasy team, and I ain't never forget. Ain't no Steelers hate. Farrah, you ain't told TT about me, baby. Can't nobody say nothing bad about me.
He's mad at me because they are about to take Aaron Rodgers, which I told him weeks ago. And if he needs me to go make a reel from that damn podcast, I can. But he told me to shut up, leave it alone, get off his team. It's okay. We'll just let it all unfold.
And I don't want them to take Aaron Rodgers because I hate him. My baby dad is a Steelers fan. And so when I sent him something about it, that's the first thing he said, well, yeah, I want Aaron Rodgers so we can get us a championship. I'm like, oh.
Well, I mean, I get it.
I don't want
y'all team. My team. So don't make me know, never mind, ain't in my division. I don't care. So I just think it's funny, and I think he can go wherever he need to. He ain't gonna ever come to the Broncos, so I'm good with it.
And the thing is, he ain't gonna be able to pull them antics with Coach Keeper Job. He ain't gonna be able to do that because Coach Keeper Job will let him know.
Well, we're gonna see how this play out, and does he really stay there? Shit, hell, I don't know. Might be a pawn, but I see Najee went over there with nothing else. Khalil Mack, he re-signed. I don't think he worth 18 million, but fully guaranteed. Do what you do.
Because he wasted his best years when he was playing for them.
Thank you. Dante Jackson, Elijah Molden, they signed him. But other than that, yeah, that's only really bump that they did. They didn't really do much. We'll see who we got up next. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I hope it ain't Mr. Yeah, I knew it, Mr. Chase a quarterback. I ain't never in life seen a player of his caliber
chase people around
chasing
like this.
quarterbacks and used up not good quarterbacks at that. You knew good and damn well Aaron Rodgers wasn't all the way healthy coming up off of that ACL tear. You knew that. But for whatever reason, you thought going out to New York to the Jets was going to get you what? A ring?
Well, what do you think? Do you think that he's going to be able to help the Rams get a ring? Because you know they kept Stafford.
But but what I find funny with the Rams signing him, what does that say? You know, what y'all saying about me is I'm Cooper Kupp. Y'all didn't want to re-sign me because y'all said I was old, but then y'all signed him. I mean,
they about to release him. I heard today they was about to release him. Let me see. I don't see where they have, but that was the word on the street.
I mean, I'm gonna take Devontae over Cooper, but I'm just saying
they're getting rid of Kupp. He just
they're gonna because they can't pay both of them.
No, they can't pay both of them. So, what TT said, Coach keep a job.
Yes, that's what I call him. I call him Coach Mike Keep a Job Tomlin. I say that every week because I have to constantly defend. It ain't even my team, but y'all know. Farrah, can I go ahead and tell the people what hashtag ABOB is?
Go ahead, give the people what they want.
TT, I always say hashtag ABOB, and that's always been on black. So I'm gonna always root for Coach Keep a Job.
But right now he on that 50-50 margin, and I don't know if we'll be able to keep doing that.
Yeah, it ain't no Mike Tomlin slander allowed.
I'm just saying.
I say this every Saturday.
You seasons is not. At some point, someone's gonna have to make a move.
I
don't
care.
Okay. All right. All I'm saying is that it ain't gonna keep working out over there for him. They're gonna have to get rid of him at some point. He better go more than 500. So that book I know. But Garoppolo, they returned his stupid ass. That was just a waste of money. They could have fed some homeless people. And man, listen.
And with my luck, the Rams will win a Super Bowl next year with Garbage getting a ring after he ruined our chances in the Yay area.
That's all I'm saying. They got a chance with this. Devontae Adams is a piece that Stafford is missing. So who knows? I don't bet on Stafford, but you see where he ended up this year.
I mean, they got the defense. You got the defensive rookie of the year, Jared Verse, and you also got Fisk, who came from Florida State. They led the team with sacks, so you got a good defense. And then you put
they re-signed Jackson, the outside tackle. They defensive line pulling him forward. They signing him $29 million. So they've gotten a lot of pieces, and the draft ain't happened. That's what I'm saying right now. We building teams without the draft. I think on these rookies.
But I think these, you know how they always say, compensatory picks. I think that's what this draft is going to be this year. You're getting a lot of, okay, we're going to let you sit until this person.
Exactly. But they can do it with all of these openings. There's so many unhappy people asking to be traded right now. These teams are having full-fledged open. They can do what they want to. But I'm going to tell you, this is what it looked like, though. This is what it looked like. They don't look too bad.
You got Puka and Devontae. They finna give somebody secondary hell, and I know it's gonna be them damn 49ers of mine. Y'all out there listening, John Lynch? We need some secondary. Get on the horn.
You got some more days. You got some more time to get something done. But we're gonna get to your team. We're gonna see what the hell they did. I don't know. We're gonna see what they did. Who up next? The Colts, they had a little bit of something. They signed Cam. Whatever. Nothing major to me. You got anything on that?
I mean, no, but they did get Daniel Jones.
That's this right here.
I mean, we needed him, and shouts out to him. Him and his wife, they lost their daughter at the end of last season when they were there for 49. Yeah, they lost a child. So shouts out to him.
So he just wanted out of there. He don't want to live there no more. I mean, was that?
our secondary was probably the weakest part of our defense, even though this year as a whole, our defense was open ass at that.
Wide open. Jump
It
in.
was wide open. But Ward was a good player for us. So I'm not really understanding. Maybe it could have been like a salary type deal or whatever, but I probably would have kept him.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have got rid. I thought like, other than that, I ain't really see nothing. Y'all took Daniel Jones. The Colts he signed Daniel Jones for 1 year.
I was like, it's two ways Anthony Richardson can go. He could either be like, screw that, trade me, or y'all got to be kidding. Like, is it making him comfortable or uncomfortable that Daniel Jones there? Because we know he's already like a broken bag of bones. Like, he's no good.
I don't understand it, but they ain't my team no more. I ain't done nothing with the Colts since they got rid of my Peyton over Luck, which ain't there no more either. So don't get me started on no damn Colts. They kick rocks. Jesus. And in my division.
Well, they can't kick rocks because that's my mom's favorite team. So we can't kick rocks.
I'm all right. Sorry, moms, but but we got the Patriots. They did. They tried to steal a little. They need a lot of work. Okay, they even got rid of Jacoby. They sent him out. I don't know where the hell he had 49 charged. No, he went to the Cardinals. I've seen that signing today. Like, are you kidding me right now? So
talk about somebody that keeping a job. How long he been in the league?
Yo, and I don't know what he's doing. That's why I'm like, all right, where they wasted time on him. They did do a lot of different moves. They agreed to with Dobbs. They got Dobbs. They agreed to a 2-year, $8 million with him. Of course, they got this little wide receiver.
Well, Buffalo was saying they were going to get rid of Matt Collins anyway, so I'm not surprised. Yeah. But it's almost like my whole thing is, Patriots, y'all better do something because y'all fired brother man coach, Go Big Orange. Y'all fired.
Nothing.
Y'all fired the coach because y'all got who y'all want to. What's the guy's name they hired?
Him.
Vrabel, Mike Vrabel. Y'all hired Mike Vrabel. Y'all putting these pieces around your quarterback. So all I'm saying is y'all better go out there and kick ass.
They hired they don't have nothing. I'm looking at all of their, literally they did outside tackle, they signed an edge, a defensive line, 2 of them, 1-year deals, nothing major, no big name. They haven't done any moves yet. So I mean, they were horrible. So I guess maybe they're saving everything for the draft.
Jacoby Brissett has only been in the league since 2016. It seemed like forever.
Yeah, but when you're a backup quarterback, I mean, he even do a backup quarterback commercials. And I've seen a commercial. It was something tailored around him being a backup.
Yes, I know. Okay, yeah, I know the commercial.
He done assumed the position. He just said,
they got rid of Jared Mayo. So, you got Vrabel in there. You're trying to put some pieces around your quarterback. I really wonder what they're going to do with the quarterback they drafted out of Tennessee, who they really wanted to be a tight end. Joe Milton. Joe Milton came from Michigan first. I'm really interested in seeing what they're going to do with him because he is a talent. So are they just going to want him to just sit there forever? Because if you're not playing him, you're not giving him any kind of value, and no one's being able to look at him for him to get a job.
Well, that's what they're doing. I don't know who they're going with. I mean, what is Dobbs starting now? I'm just saying, what are we doing? The Cowboys, they haven't really done much but give away shit. So much. Jordan Lewis, my bad.
It's Jordan.
It's Jordan.
It's Jordan.
Lewis, he's going down to the Jaguars. Now they need to pick up and do whatever. Jacksonville
need from A to Z. And I don't know what Jerry's doing. Jordan Lewis wasn't the Achilles heel on that defense. But I guess you got all that money tied up in Trayvon. You couldn't get rid of him.
Well, they gave him $30 million.
Well, yeah.
They gave him $30 million for 3 years, 20 fully guaranteed.
Yeah.
So I'm not going for that. Other than that, they signed Damani Brown. They signed a quarterback, Nick Mullins.
Who?
Yeah, Nick Mullins signed a 2-year, 6.5. I guess that's maybe QB3. I don't
You fair,
know.
you be making me do homework and research. I don't know about this. What's his name?
Nick Mullins. I mean, they signed him. Why? I don't know. Quarterback signed 2-year, 6.5 million, 3 million guaranteed. I'm assuming he must be QB3. You know, they gotta have 3 of them out there. That's some pocket change. That's all. That's all. I mean, that's it. That's what I'm like. Some of these people, I'm assuming they're waiting for the draft. But you gotta think, this is bottom of the NFL. So
But but what are you going to get in the draft if you are? I mean, they're not going to get rid of Sunshine, even though I think Sunshine is not living up to what he was supposed to be coming out of Clemson. He's not bad. And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna give y'all a little secret.
I loved him at Clemson. I loved him.
He gives me fantasy numbers. I'm just gonna put that little secret out there. He's always my backup quarterback. For the last 5 years that I have been really into fantasy, he's always giving me numbers.
Got it. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Anytime the rumor is Milton's gonna go to Pittsburgh.
As what? A receiver or quarterback? No, I'm serious, because have y'all ever seen Joe Milton?
Not to that extent. No.
That
but they need a quarterback.
He is huge.
So I don't know what they're gonna do for him over there, but yeah, backup quarterback. Okay, back up to who?
I mean, he's literally like almost the prototype, the body style of Anthony Richardson.
Okay. So, I mean, who is he going to back up, though, TT? I want to know who he's backing up.
Is he going to back up Russ? Because we know he ain't going to back up Fields, because Fields over in Dubai turned up, done got his money playing for the Jets now.
Okay. Better know it. What he backing up Rodgers. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody had to say it, because I couldn't damn say it.
I don't want Aaron Rodgers there. I just don't.
I do.
I hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate him. He want to be Brett Favre so bad.
Oh well, he's not. So we're gonna get to you, TT. Don't worry. Don't worry.
He gonna welfare fraud like Brett Favre too.
Hey, he gotta do what he gotta do.
He don't follow Brett Favre's exact same path, except for ending up with Minnesota, which could still be a possibility.
Well, that's all. We're going to see how it goes, but that's all Jacksonville did. Now, off to my Broncos.
Again, why are y'all getting rid of Dre Greenlaw?
What I see is the 49ers dismantling their team. I think the Seahawks have dismantled their team. I don't know what's going on. But
after this man done tore his whole left leg off running onto the field in the Super Bowl. You're welcome, Farrah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Maybe y'all get damaged goods. I don't know. But I know a brother lost his job because they put Dre back in the starting position and the dude walked off the field. So I don't know.
All I'm going to say is that I don't think that, I don't think we have damaged goods. I truly believe that we got a little something. Everybody just lost out on this one. We did re-sign, what's his name? Steidham, whatever. He was here with us before, so I'm good with that as a backup, no problem. We did get outside tackle. We got him. Oh, Lord, yeah, that was all right. And then we got a safety. You know we needed somebody in the middle of that damn field.
Y'all just took, I mean... Hey.
Thank you. It's like Christmas and damn March.
But I mean,
I left my tree up.
I mean, you said you left your tree up. But I had this discussion with my other co-host on the show. Shouts out to Michigan Mike, where he was saying, "Oh, the 49ers are rebuilding," and I was like, "No, we're not rebuilding. But you see, what we're getting rid of is our weakest positions."
But sometimes one man's trash.
Treasure.
And we can use this more so. We definitely.
Yeah, y'all can use it, but again, secondary has been our Achilles heel for the past few years. Oh,
show
now you decide to show up,
yeah, he
sir.
did, but I like the I like the message before Broncos making moves. Thank you. Let's push that. Thank you. But yes, Black Girl Magic. Y'all better know. Y'all didn't think females can have a sports podcast and do it? Y'all better know.
Y'all, that's my lovely co-host on our podcast. That's Mr. P.L. Coulter himself from the Extra Point. I got my shirt, but I had got it out of the dryer, so it was hot. And you know, Mama old and Mama don't want to be hot. This is our show, guys.
Y'all make sure y'all like, follow, all that good stuff. Subscribe. They're on YouTube. You can watch them every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. They come on right before us. I'm always up watching us. Probably why I'm late half the damn time.
That's what Paul always says. It's the best 2 hours on Saturday morning.
I'm trying to tell you. And let's see. What's this? Let's push that. Linus trying that. We're trying hard to get cheaper and younger. Man, look. You already got your quarterback living with roommates.
Hey, our quarterback was the last person picked. And they probably about to give this man $50 million.
I mean, he ain't earned it.
I'm happy with my quarterback's play. It's just all y'all naysayers that keep thinking that I don't think he's 50 million worth, but I'm proud of what he's done. I don't think he's the problem as to why we're not winning or why we can't get over the hump. Because I keep telling people, had he not injured his whole right arm against Philly, we probably would have beat Philly that year in the NFC Championship. So and nobody's going to tell me any different.
So you're going to tell me he's not worth 50, but Arizona can give that backup quarterback $12 million. Are you serious right now? Like 50?
I mean, I just think when you got other things that you need to address and other people that you
giving everything, trying to buy nothing. Y'all over here giving away to the homeless. Thank y'all.
Right, they're giving everything away, and they're thinking about bringing that other Bosa brother in, who I hate those Bosa brothers.
Joey.
I hate both of them equally.
Do what you gotta do.
Huh?
Keep doing what y'all gotta do because it's helping me out.
Look, go ahead. You can have our princely royals.
We sure will, and we're gonna make it do what it motherfucking do. Watch. You just watch.
Yeah, Keith, those are our things.
Just in time to say the 49ers are cool.
I know, Mr. Neither one of his teams is worth a damn is chiming in talking about my Niners. I just know he ain't. I just know he ain't.
I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second. All right, great job, ladies.
I'm glad Laramie Tunsil got traded because that works out better for the Titans. Okay.
I ain't getting into that family dispute. That's what I ain't gonna do. But TT said he going to the beach. Go ahead.
Put the sunscreen on because you know we need it too.
Right. When he come back with a line across his forehead from his hat. Bad lie. But yeah, y'all have fun out there. Bye. How about that? This is a rebuild team.
It is not a rebuild when you only getting rid of your secondary. You act like we talking about, let's overhaul the whole defense and the whole offense.
Well, that's what it's looking like y'all doing. I'm not sure appreciate it. I hope y'all have another sale tomorrow.
I don't understand why they're trying to get rid of Brandon Ayuk though. But we got Jennings, and I hope by them getting rid of Debo, which everybody wants to talk about Debo. I love Debo. But again, to be honest, Debo really only had one good season with us. If you really, really look at it, but what the things that he did helped
too much for y'all.
He helped the team as a whole. But I really hope that Pearsall pans out because that's what they're pinning all the hopes on when it comes to receiver.
He's going to be fine because he's going to have to do one job in Washington. He had to do too much for y'all. Way too much. So I think it's going to work out when he can play his specialized position and do exactly what he needs to do. I think it's going to work out really fine. Now he got more tricks. He got Flowers. He got Debo. Man, listen. Good God over first. Can you imagine him back there running for 7 seconds, waiting on Debo to plow a couple people down and turn into a receiver?
I mean, that's just in case Tunsil doesn't jump off sides.
Well, he ain't going. We're going to work on that in offseason.
Laramie Tunsil is the offsides king. So, but
we're gonna work on that.
Daniels is a YOLO quarterback. So if you back them up in this 4th and 39,
he got you.
He got it.
Got you. Lionel Richie got you. So I'm just saying the Niners decimated last year with injuries. That's why I think they want to get younger.
We were. I'm not
But
making
they are.
excuses, but those
Yeah.
injuries killed us.
Y'all having a yard sale out there though. Like seriously, I don't know. He's gonna get 50, but he's a bus driver. You know what? Go stand in front of a bus. How about that? Boss get hurt all the time too. I'm just saying. And Bosa, yeah, y'all can have him back. He laughing. Let's see, Debo the fullback, O line,
Yes.
safety, Greenlaw, Titans, West, baby. Look, did he really say Titans? Anyway,
I know. I just know that didn't come out your mouth.
We're not gonna do it.
Where y'all finishing y'all division the last few years?
Girl,
And then here he go. Well, y'all talk about Tannehill. Tannehill got us first round bye. And blah 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 blah. Let's talk about them Cowboys though. How about them?
Oh, we got them. We got them coming up. Don't worry. Now I agree with Daniels can cover for that. Boy, bye. Boy, absolutely bye. Oh my goodness, I can't with you. I cannot with you. Speaking of the Cardinals, earlier y'all got Brissett. I saw that. Josh Sweat. I'm not crying over it.
But then wasn't there some rumblings about when he left?
I think it was more of a personal situation more than okay, are you a good fit? Dead last like y'all. Oh, damn.
I mean, I guess they're figuring that's
put it up there, just keep scrolling.
Yeah, remove that because it's gonna be a brother sister fight. Don't make me swim across this Caribbean Sea over here, right into Galveston and walk to Dallas.
Man, that was pretty low. And look, since he brought up Tennessee, y'all got an offensive tackle, Dan Moore, y'all agreed to. Defense of Sebastian with 2 last names, so we already know he ain't no good. Cody Barton, he hyphenated and shit. He a punk. He could even take his own last name from his wife. Morgan Cox and really shut up, what ya?
And they probably gonna go out here and draft Cam Ward. That's gonna be the only bright spot on the team.
And then they're gonna get him hurt.
Right. Because they ain't got no line. Because they ain't got no line.
Might need to worry about all the players that Dusty Birds are losing to. You know what? On that note, he's being so rude tonight. What is wrong with him? I'm gonna go check on him.
It's all that frustration because his teams is ass.
Yeah, something wrong. You know, he's gonna be all right.
Y'all heard that plural teams. How you got 2 teams and they both ass?
Ass. That part. Let me take this comment down. I ain't fooling with y'all. We moving on along. Now, you know what? I already know you about to give him the business because I know you don't like him. All righty then. Bills released Von Miller finally. Yeah, he out of here. Just retire, man. Ain't nobody gonna pick you up.
I mean, the thing is, I like Von Miller pre-baby mama drama. But when you wife up, don't let's say wife, and when you knock up a stripper,
I fell in love with a stripper.
You get what you get. Keep your hands to yourself, Von.
Yeah, Von is known to knock a chick out. We all know that. If you ain't from Dallas, if you don't live out here, if you did, you know. There's a lot of truth in it. He does a lot of. He's from South Dallas, wherever, I don't know.
Did he go to DeSoto?
He went to DeSoto. Yeah, that's where he went to. Don't want to stay out of the city, you know. Just can't move on.
I mean, I always thought Von was a difference maker when he first got to Buffalo. I mean, he did make a difference when he first got to Buffalo because you're bringing that championship pedigree, and we're not gonna sit up here and act like Von Miller could not play ball. Like
Von Miller was the man. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that. Listen, one of the best edge rushers ever. But what I'm saying is that I think when he left here, he probably should have stayed with the Broncos. After they won the Super Bowl, he may have stayed 1 or 2 more seasons, and then he was out. He thought maybe the grass was greener somewhere.
At his age, when you get hurt and you have those injuries like that, then you, like I said, you were off the field for 4 games at the beginning of the season because of those, alleged incidences, that alleged incident rather. that takes a toll on you. And he wasn't as effective. Like he wasn't even in on like every play this season in Buffalo.
Oh no, they only use him as needed. He was definitely not in on every play. I'm an ass man, so it works for me. You know what? That stripper titties is breaking.
How do I log out of this? What time? Fair, I'm finna go because I'm not finna keep listening to these comments today.
He own one over there. Do you understand me? He own one. But yeah, Vaughn, he needs to go ahead and retire. Maybe he's hoping. I'm thinking he's hoping maybe the Broncos pick him back up, so maybe he can go back home and retire. I don't know. That's a possibility. I can imagine maybe they'll give him a little spot. That we'll see. I don't know. I'm not dying to have him. We had him. We made it count when we did. Let's see, Joshua Palmer. They signed him.
I don't even know who that is.
Don't either. So don't even matter. Let's see what Josh. He's a wide receiver. They gave him $36 million, 18 guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google him because you got rid of your other receiver, send him off to New England. Yeah,
they kept they did sign Khalil Shakir. They gave him $60 million. Shit.
But Khalil Shakir, he was pretty much their top.
But they gave him 60. And they gave him, but that was a 4-year deal. They got a couple edge rushers. Nothing major. Of course, we all know Josh just got paid $330 million with $250 guaranteed.
I'll let your girl, Josh. And his fiance paid too. Boy, that ain't nothing but money.
Listen, so definitely they got Ty Johnson and Darrington Evans actually resigned them to running back. So they all right, so they'll be all right. They'll make it do what it do. But yeah, Mr. Man had his little picture up here, but DK Metcalf to them Steelers. He went on over there. I'm glad he's gone somewhere. That's all I got.
I'm waiting, number one, for that battle between that number 14 with him and the other toxic receiver that's there, AB Jr. Pickens. Can you imagine the fights between them? Because both of these brothers knuck if you buck.
All I know is that they may have to close all practices.
I can't wait. Like, I'm wondering if he's going to give up his number 14 for DK.
No, he's not. I don't believe he is, and he shouldn't. I'm not giving up nothing for you, DK. So doesn't matter. But we're gonna see, and I do think that might be a small little issue, but we'll see when mini camp come up. Let's one of them sit it out and shit,
And shouts out to Normani, the singer who is his new boo. If you know, you know. Hun Sierra got that transformative power. If you know, you know.
Okay, how many kids they got? They popping them out in each state?
No, they're not married yet. They just been dating. But like I said, if you know, you know.
And this dude just keep following his papa everywhere he go.
Well, I don't blame Eugene for this.
I don't.
I mean, look at what the Raiders had. They got rid of Minshew. I mean, not Minshew. Gardner Minshew. But Pete Carroll is the one that said, "Let's get Geno." Yeah. Geno once, which I think Geno should have been the comeback player of the year that year, or was he? I can't remember.
I don't know if he was a comeback, but Geno
has been balling out of control since he's been there.
He has. They better pay Pickens though. He's gonna act.
They did. They gave his money to DK. Pickens already throwed off.
So I mean, he already know right now he ain't getting paid. Not with the money they gave DK, so he knows he's just gonna be mad. Maybe he'll sit out.
But I mean, I think I should have said this when TT was listening. Like the Steelers, like they're not ruining their legacy. Coach Tomlin, I don't think he's ruining his legacy. But what he's doing is you're kind of ruining the legacy of some of your defensive players who are Hall of Fame bound. You got Cam Hayward, you got Watt, you got Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Exactly.
Those guys need to have an opportunity to shine. They need offensive line and a damn quarterback in Pittsburgh. You can't put old Lyron Rodgers back there at 74 years old without a damn line.
Well, he ain't coming here. He ain't going to the Raiders. He's going to them Steelers.
Now back to Geno Smith here. I think this is good for Geno, especially since the Seahawks dismantled their whole team anyway.
Basically. Them and the 49ers. Straight rebuild. Okay. Tore it down. They got Doge over there working.
You know what? We're not going to bring up negativity.
That was a good one, Fair.
We not.
Oh boy, that was hilarious. You being the black Jim picture.
I'm so glad TT ain't on here because I wish TT wasn't. Farrah, call TT. Tell him to get back to the hotel
goodness.
and get on.
He said he was out at them beaches. I know he probably still listening. He gonna get him.
Paul already know. Ain't no Coach Tomlin.
No hiding place. But I'm glad he's going to the Raiders. Maybe now they have a wink of a hope down there. We're gonna see how they go. It's rebuilding, and they got a young quarterback, decent age, with some years left. So we're gonna see how it go for them. But what's happening out in Seattle is the damn question. Other than that, I'm gonna see what they got. Palomar, they signed a 2-year extension on him. They kept the safety. They got a couple of Max Crosby. They signed him. I think I had him up actually next. Where he at? I know I had Max on here somewhere. Max Crosby, they signed his ass, so we'll scroll on through him. We about to get to them Cowboys.
I saw that clip you put up there.
But them Jets.
Like I said, shout out to this brother. I think Pittsburgh gave up on him too fast, but he out there in Dubai living his best life.
Let him be.
Out there kicking it and got his money. And linking back up with his wide receiver from college. So I mean,
it's gonna work out.
Huh?
I think it'll work out. Sometimes they need a couple spots. I wouldn't give up on them too early. I mean, everybody gave up on my boy down in Baker. Everybody gave up on Baker. I told you I believe in Baker.
I mean, sometimes it's about the system, Exactly. So maybe you got a new coach coming in who is defensive minded, but still, like I think Garrett Wilson did not put the numbers up because of Aaron Rodgers last year.
Aaron destroyed that team.
He did. He destroyed it, and I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at Johnson because you let him tear the team up. So that's your own damn fault.
Goddamn right. He didn't fire the coach, bought another one in, still losing.
I mean, I'm gonna have to root for the Jets because again, that's another case of #ABOB.
Well, will he get to go out to the Steelers? You think he'll get Tomlin fired? You think that would be what to get him out? Maybe call it DEI?
No. You know what? The thing about the Steelers ownership, I don't think that they can easily be backed into a corner.
I don't think so either. But I don't know their ownership. Will they actually keep
they've only had 4 coaches in the whole damn history of the franchise.
Yeah, but I know that 50-50 is scaring you. It's got to be. I know it is. I'm here for a Tomlin. I ain't bashing him. But the 50-50 is scaring you. It's got to.
It ain't scaring me because I ain't in this economy. I ain't down for no brother man losing their job.
I ain't down for it either, but numbers don't lie. So good luck to that. But the Cowboys, I gave y'all a sneak peek. They signing nobody.
And like I said, the one that they need to be signing, he getting ready to break the bleeping bank. He over there in Dubai with Justin Fields. They was out in the restaurant together last night.
I promise you. But no, they are signing somebody. Y'all know I hate the Cowboys. We gave them some change. We gave them a little change over there. We gave them Javonte Williams. We gave them a little change. So they got that. Let me see. Did they make any other moves today? NFC South. Where they at?
All I know is they better hurry up and get Micah signed. You had Dak restructuring. You had CD restructuring. They not restructuring for nothing.
They're not going to do right by Micah. I said years ago that Micah need to listen to his mama and get the hell out. Period. She hates him out here. She doesn't want him out here. I don't think that they're going to, but Jerry has to wait till the last second. You got to wait till the last minute to do anything. This is why they're not really making any headway.
But that's why you overpaid Dak Prescott. CeeDee Lamb, you got add value because I think CD is perfectly compensated.
Yeah.
but you getting ready to pay. You getting ready to pay for Micah. So that illegitimate daughter you got, you better tell her hold up. You can't make her payments this month.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah, you can. You can say anything you want to over. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You can't throw,
Cowboys
you can't
Nation.
throw the Jets. They just running the wishbone. What do you say? Hold up, they extended some players. They did. I'll go through them just for you. Okay, Javonte Williams, they kept him. Robert Jones, Peyton Turner, some man I can't even pronounce his damn name. D-line, yeah, it starts with an O and then a vowel. There you go.
Oh yeah, yeah, him. I know you.
Man. Y'all did. Y'all re-signed Goodwin. I mean, Marquise Bell. I mean, y'all re-signing the same people that lost the season last year. Yay for you. And can we move on now?
Why you ain't coming for her, Paul? I'm waiting.
And when we move on, Mike ain't going nowhere. He's addicted to the game that comes with the star. No, Jerry probably got something on him. I'm gonna tell him.
You know, I always say some photos with some goats somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get a little CD. You know, they gave him his little $34 million per year.
Whatever. But he got $100 million guaranteed.
He does. And then we already talked about you, buddy. We done talked about him. They paid him. Justin
deserves every dime.
Yeah, he deserves 40. I would say, but this
deserves every dime.
But my confusion is on this dude is I thought he wanted to win. And I know that's the big thing about it. Money just ruled all over it all. No, you're not winning where you're at.
Let me tell you something. You can say I want to win all you want, but when they come and drop that bag,
this is my prediction.
Win? Who finna win?
You know what I really think is gonna happen, and y'all can quote me on this, and we're gonna see in a couple weeks. Myles Garrett ain't no dummy. And we all know that Shedeur has been horrible. He's dropped down far enough that Cleveland can get him. He's dropped down. He's at least at 29. I know your little, the pedophile. He, not pedophile, but spa man. He actually, less than his money, gave up some free money so they could do some things. I'm wondering if Shedeur. I've seen a couple things that said that Cleveland's in the mix of possibly getting him on a steal.
At 29. It's almost a possibility that Shedeur may not even go in the first round.
And the other week, I was fussing about, Shedeur is not going to go to the draft. He kept saying, I'm not going to go to the draft. And I blamed it on our podcast. I blamed it on all my brothers keeping. We know Shiloh is not, he's going to be a free agent, okay? We already know this. So why would he go out there and do all of that? I mean, his dad, just stay home and be with your brother, do it all. But I think all along, he already knew he had done drop.
But no, he said that long before that process started because they wanted to do something big in Colorado for everybody. He said that long. He did. They said that long before the season started. So had I not heard them say that, I would think like you were thinking, but that has already been recorded that when people were asking him what was he going to do for the draft, and he was like, oh, we're just going to stay here because we want to do something in Colorado. But my question was they going to let the mama in?
Hell no. She couldn't even walk her sons on the football field. You know good.
She did. Well. She met them at the halfway point. Then Dion did the quickest turn.
And like he had a big toe.
He pivoted so hard and turned back around.
He pivoted like he had a big toe.
I didn't say that.
Garrett is Carmelo Anthony.
That's a lie. We're not finna put that because Myles Garrett is an actual baller. I don't like Carmelo Anthony. I never did.
Y'all know y'all don't believe that. He will go top.
I mean, it depends on what the market is calling for, Paul. Why would Cleveland get Shedeur Sanders to be their starting quarterback and he's unproven? Yeah, it'll get more people there to watch the games. It may up the season ticket. I don't know the demographic though, because a lot of people are offset. They're claiming he's brash, but Baker Mayfield was out here grabbing his nuts when he was at Oklahoma, and all Shedeur did was wave his arm with a watch on.
Yeah, but the thing is that he caught a lot of flack for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then nobody said that about Baker Mayfield. When he came out, he was the same brash, cocky, arrogant, everything that they're saying about.
You know the difference. I think you know the damn difference.
Yeah, I know the difference. So we don't know if that Cleveland fan base would want somebody like Shador. I'm just saying their fan base. You know, we would. I want to see him. You know, I want the brother to do well. I want him to do good. But I mean, it's almost the way they talking. It's almost like they ain't gonna give your boy a fair shot, and he gonna slip out of the first round.
Slip out. He gone and he done slid all the way down. But I hope what you're saying, Paul, is true, and that he will, actually stay up there. But it ain't looking good for the boy. You really think Deion's gonna let one of his sons come to Cleveland?
That's another thing. You know, they were big on
he directing this.
They were big on the Raiders and big on the Giants.
But does he have that much pull? Or is he going to hurt his son? Like, I'm not even going to say the name and blow a gasket in Paul's head.
No, Paul, I'm not talking about the rookies. I'm talking about Cleveland in general. Would you want to get a more seasoned quarterback out there? Because, I mean, you had Jameis Winston out there at some point looking like a genius. Like, would you want to get more experience, or would you want to just start it all over? Because you got Freak Nasty. He's going to be out for the whole season. And not that he was any damn good anyway. Like, would you want to push Shador in and just let the team go down? Or, you want to give him time? Not saying that he can't perform. I'm not saying that. Like, he may come out and he may be a Jaden Daniels. But I believe.
But do y'all think that's what my question was? Do you think he's that good and he's going to come out and make an impact immediately? I'm asking you that and Will. There's no way in hell he fell out in the first round. I love Shador. I'm a big fan, but are we really going there
like I don't think we're really going there. I don't see him as being one or two, Will. I don't see him because I think Cam Ward is going to be the first, unless something changes. I don't think Cam Ward is not going to the Titans unless they want to go with defense when they take Abdul Carter. I don't know.
People leak that, so
no, I'm not. I mean, but again, Paul, I get that. But if that's somebody you really, really want, it's not going to matter. But what I'm saying is, do you really think Cleveland wants that? Or do you think they want to maybe do some sort of trade or get somebody who is maybe more experienced? That's what I'm saying.
I think teams value quarterbacks way too high for him to fall out of the first round. I don't think there's a chance that he drops below the top 5.
I mean, I hope not.
I hope not either. I mean, just out of course, he just didn't have. Maybe we got to wait on pro day. How about that?
Right. Yes, I said, you got pro day coming up. Anything can change. They may go to pro day. But this is my thing. Again, this is not a knock on Shador because I don't want Prime coming after me like LeBron went after Stephen A. screaming A. Smith. They always say, oh, he wants to throw at his pro days so he's familiar with his receivers. But your receivers ain't going to be lined up next to you when you go to your team. And now this is a cheerleading analogy. Shouts out to my sister, Ingrid. Her daughter was a cheerleader at LSU. She was a flyer. And when she was trying out for cheerleading, they were saying, oh, you're a good flyer because you can base with anybody. So when you have these quarterbacks that say, I want to throw at my pro, not just Shador, so don't nobody be saying I'm talking about Shador. When you have these quarterbacks who say, oh, I just want to throw to my receivers at my pro day, your receivers aren't going to be on your team with you.
Exactly. I think the biggest problem with him is he's not coachable. Said that plenty of times. He's been with his dad too long. I don't think that he's giving these coaches the same respect that he would, especially in these interviews. Things that's my biggest question with him. Is he going to be coachable? That he's going to be able to be coached by someone other than his father?
But see, I don't.
His whole life.
I don't see it like that per se, because
kids.
Because what other NFL player was basically built for this lifestyle other than him? He has been, in the limelight pretty much his whole life. So I think he can take the criticism. Look how he takes the criticism now. He just brushes it off. I don't think that he's taking it the criticism.
I think he's just arrogant. You know who his dad is. He's seeing people talk about him, his dad.
But he ain't his daddy though.
That's the whole thing. He ain't his daddy. He's being as if he was. He's carrying his daddy's name. And when the pot gets really hot, I don't think he's going to be able to handle that. That's my downfall with him. I just wonder because he's never.
See, I don't.
At least Shiloh played in South Carolina. At least he was under some other structure. He's just used to daddy. When he get out with, and ain't no daddy with you no more. Daddy ain't got no input in it.
Well, I mean, I don't see him going. I don't see him arrogant. I just don't. I just see it as being confident. You know, like I said, that
you can take it either way. You can be it as confident, you can be it as cocky, and it just depends on how you present it, and it's all in the eyes of the beholder. If you're sitting in there, like he said, that he felt that everyone had some type, all these owners have something against kids who are already privileged and famous. That was his whole thing. He feels like they have a bias against them because they're so strong-minded. They don't seem like they're hungry. They don't feel like that they really want this. They feel like they're entitled. These other kids, what these people are used to, are kids dying and hungry and, do anything for this opportunity. These kids are privileged. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna say.
I mean, but I don't see them as being arrogant. You had a lot.
You watch this podcast,
but you're supposed to get out there and say what you can do for a team. I don't think it's arrogant to say, yeah, I've changed teams around, because he did. I don't think that's arrogant.
It's all in how it's being presented. All of these kids are taught, every Heisman person out there, all of them, GNT, none of them are going to talk negative about themselves. They're being positive, but it is a fine line with being arrogant and being positive about yourself and knowing exactly what you can contribute. I'm not saying that. I just personally just think that they're really arrogant. And the last person who was drafted, number 1, was Caleb Williams. And we ain't talking about the quarterback. We talking about he asked when was the last time that a defensive player was picked number 1. That was a long time ago. So definitely I just had to look it up.
No, wasn't it the guy from Georgia?
Since Caleb Williams, I ain't looked him up to see exactly who he played for.
A defensive player, it wasn't not Jalen Carter. What was that other guy that went to Georgia? Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, he had me wondering on that. I'm like, well, who the hell was it? But no, we ain't gonna get no defensive player number 1. We know. He's better than Bo Nix. See, this is why I stopped checking comments. Just needs the right fit. He is not. He is better than Bo Nix. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just.
Yep. Trayvon Walker graduated 2022 NFL draft by the Jaguars.
See, it can happen. And yes, he is better than Bo Nix, but too bad he went in Bo's class. Holla. The experienced QBs are outside now. Yeah. Pretty much. I think Archie has been built for this. Archie ain't coming out yet. You know what I'm saying?
But how do we even know Archie's gonna be good?
Right.
I mean, we just seen him tuck it and run it. We ain't really seen what. I mean, he hasn't really. I mean, he's had ample opportunities to get out there. We don't know if Archie's gonna be good or not.
Well, we'll see next year. We will see next year. That's a black QB question, Bear. You know what? Paul on one. I'm coming to your house. Confident equals white and arrogant.
That's what I'm saying, because Baker Mayfield was an ass. Only reason why we rooted for Baker, because he planted that flag in the middle of the fuck-out stadium when they beat him that year. Baker Mayfield was arrogant as hell.
He was a straight up G.
Exactly. So why is Shedeur not a straight up G? Why has he been being labeled as arrogant?
I like Shedeur. I'm telling you, I do. I'm just being honest. I watch his podcast. I think he's arrogant and Hunter is humble.
But y'all
over their podcasts.
But y'all still sit up here and talk about Carson Beck. Carson Beck got the same. But wait a minute. Carson Beck got the same cars, the same jewels, and an Instagram thought non-playing basketball girlfriend. Ain't nobody saying none of that about Carson Beck.
She's a swimmer.
She plays basketball.
Does she play basketball? I just do something out there.
But ain't nobody saying negative stuff about Carson Beck. When he was at Georgia, he was driving a Lamborghini.
Well, I'm just saying
he got his shit be dancing on his neck.
and it got stolen. So it'd be all right. But the media's presenting it though, and they have narratives, and they want us to have these type of narratives until the draft. I hope he goes top, but don't be shot. Don't be throwing that at the damn TV because you're the goddamn it you're doing.
When he gonna be sitting in that green room like Aaron, like old Aaron Rodgers and Geno Smith.
You know what Brandon told me?
Aaron Rodgers had that pinstripe suit on, looking like the Kingpin from Spider-Man.
Do you watch All American?
Yes.
Spencer.
Don't
let him be Spencer sitting back there all day looking stupid, opening snacking like they ain't calling my name yet. Drinking water. Phone ain't ring. Yeah, I mean, and what did they say? Arrogance, that type of stuff got to him. And we know he was the most level-headed kid the whole show. This is a TV show. But once that fame hit him, it was time for him to come up for the draft.
But he always been famous.
I ain't saying famous. Don't mean you gotta be arrogant.
I don't think he's arrogant.
Okay. Yeah. Hunter to the Patriots, though I need it. I've already watched.
Y'all better quit. Will, I don't know how you doing, brother. I'm going to tell you what I tell people on our show. Shouts out to the Extra Point every Saturday, 9 a.m. Central. Do not buy the player's jersey.
That was the dumbest.
Because when you buy the jersey, they get traded in here. You are sitting up like it's not a it ain't.
Well, he got the authentic draft jersey.
But yeah, you can't stop buying the team jersey. Just buy the team clothes.
Just get a t-shirt.
Yeah, just get the shirt. Just get the damn shirt. Now, if you're getting a Jerry Rice, a Michael Irvin, somebody like that, a jersey like that.
Somebody dead or already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the Jim Brown, or somebody like that.
Damn. Well, I hope you get some use out of your shirt. I hope you get you exactly what you're wanting this year, definitely. So yeah, but Myles Garrett, I think he might have been the last one I was fussing about today. He sure is. These people are crazy, but yeah, the wild card. When is it over? Anybody know when is free agency over?
Let me check. Let me check the Twitter while we at the end of the show real fast to see if something else done happen.
And so much done happen. I was like, I just don't know. Some more trades probably happened. Anybody know? Anything else happen? Yeah, and yeah, my boy Baker's arrogant as hell, but I love it, and I love him too. So y'all can have it, but I can't wait to this draft just for Shedeur. For God's sake.
I don't see anything on here.
Ain't nothing else. That's facts. My closet is a jersey morgue. Woo, boy,
how that AJ Brown jersey holding up for you, Paul?
Oh my God, man! You need to get one stitched together from all kinds of teams.
Make a blanket.
Get your grandma to crochet you a damn jersey for AJ Brown.
Yeah, the only one that's on here still is D Hop. He's the only one.
All right, well, we're gonna see how that go. I got a few. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was about to say they re-signed. Washington re-signed Ertz. Thought I saw him under somebody else. Like, wait a minute. But yeah, but that's facts. Oh, let's see. What's happening? Take the graphic down so I can see y'all. Why you want to see us? Why you want to see us? Hello. It happened now. Take a picture. Relax, slow. But yes, definitely. What we'll talk about. Yeah, I don't think he's arrogant. I think he's confident. But when you're going into those interviews in NFL, you should come in humble. Couldn't have said it better. Thank you, Will. I'm with you on that. But yes, that's all I have. I'm sure there was some more stuff out here. I definitely could go on and on and on and on and on, especially you.
No, you can't, because honey, it's feet rubbing time.
She got her feet rubbing time, and that is all that I have said. Because I just wanted to get to that NFL, but I know that she's going to be back with us sometime soon. I think we're trying to plan some kind of March Madness something with me, her, and Paul Coulter of the dang Extra Point. So we're gonna get together sometime very soon. Go on to sleep, Paul. We got it in for you. Tell you that. But hopefully my co-host will be back next weekend. I think he's flying in at some point. We'll see how it goes. If not,
gonna be tall and tan, looking like the boy from Ipanema.
But you know what? His wife sent me some evidence that I can't wait to show. Yes, she did, in the form of an MP3 video. MP4, I'm gonna convert it to MP4.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I was gonna show it today, but you know what? I'm gonna wait on him. You might as well embarrass people in front of
Yes.
them. You know, I'm one of them. I do it to your face, so like that. So definitely, what you got for the people? You got any shout outs? Anything for the people?
I got a couple of shout outs to a friend of mine, like my sister. Her son and his basketball team got robbed of the state championship. Not robbed, but of the state championship basketball.
On the bus, on the way home.
So shouts out to Elijah Fernandez, my girl Steve, and BGA basketball. Shouts out to my baby girl who just finished working the ASUN tournament, and she's on her way to work the SEC tournament because baby girl, she keep a bag now.
And I know you had to pray for something she might be gonna be on. What was
she might, y'all might be going to the French Open.
Y'all put them prayers up.
We gotta, but again, because she's freelance, they usually take their own first. But she always gets good, critique. So usually it's like, okay, Sasha, if this person doesn't, can't commit, then she's usually right there. But I mean, come on, she almost had a chance to do the Olympics, but who was gonna pull out of the Olympics? Then you got a chance to go back to Roland Garros, huh?
Somebody could have caught COVID.
So you got a chance. Maybe some of those people who went over to the Olympics don't want to go back, and maybe she'll get that chance to go over to Paris and do the French Open. So just shouts out to that. Shouts out to my co-host, Michigan Mike, and one PL Coulter, who's been in here hating and commenting.
Appreciate you.
And yes, we do appreciate you. We love you. And our little show, like I said, it's the extra. Wait, Tasha, get your props together.
I gotta point the right way. I be pointing the wrong way.
The Extra Point show of Saturdays, we precede Farrah and TT on. Oh, I'm sorry.
And make sure you put it in the comments. Make sure you tag it down there. Oh, what's up, homie? What's his name?
Big boy.
Big boy. She big boy. Or she pregnant?
He's big boy. He's.
Oh, he.
He's a little healthy.
Big bad.
Don't listen, son. He's sensitive.
I love dogs. I had 2 of them. They in heaven.
He's sensitive. This is his little. I don't like. I mean, you can't stop him once they start getting on the furniture. So this is his little. He has 3 different little.
Get off my blanket. You see him swinging his arm at you. He said, "Get the hell out. Talking too much. Get home somewhere." That's what he said.
So yes, other than that, no shout outs. I mean, I'm done with my shout outs.
Well, I don't really have any shout outs. Just want to thank everybody for joining us, tuning in, with the support. Please follow Our Take on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. Also do it for the Extra Point. They are also on Facebook as well as YouTube. Please subscribe. Definitely every Saturday morning, come and watch us 2 hours. But we will be back. I don't know if it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday, but we'll be back. Waiting on TT to fly on back. But just really appreciate you guys. But make sure you guys follow us. Paul, put y'all's handle in here. Tag your guys. Tag them, so I can make sure I have it and add it on here when I edit this video. So make sure you add the tag, follow, like, and share. T Sizzle, thank you again.
You're welcome, my sister.
To the show. Definitely appreciate it. But definitely outside of that, guys, I think that's all we got for today. So you know how we do. We're going to send y'all on up out of here, but y'all be easy. See y'all this weekend. Peace.